Yo, what's up, party people? Crazy Al Kane here. We're going to talk about bike of the day. Yes, right, bike of the day is back. I'm going to start doing reviews of bikes again on the YouTube channel that people submit to sugarcane.com. And we're going to set it off with a 2018 Supercross BLUR sent in by a member of sugarcane.com, Brian Compton. Let's get into it right now. Bang! All right, so what we have is 2018 Supercross BLUR with that nice green and blue colorway. I'm really liking the way that bike looks. Definitely loving the color scheme because, you know, green and blue, can't go wrong with green and blue. You know, Supercross is a high quality brand, makes some of the best bikes in the game. And yeah, I'm taking it back to 2018 with it. The bike was submitted by sugarcane.com member Brian Compton, who had this to say about this build. He said he purchased the Race Inc 24-inch at the time when Race Inc was having the most ridiculous sale in their entire site. A few weeks after receiving it, this annoying creak noise from the bottom bracket was cracking. He knew he wanted the Euro bottom bracket and have always been a Supercross fan, so he went looking in the museum, bmxmuseum.com, and he immediately zeroed in on the frame. The price, the condition, and the seller were all on point, so he quickly dropped the hammer on the deal and received it days later with a frame that he totally digs, a color scheme that he thinks look really rad, and finally a bike with a beautiful silent bottom bracket. He now has a rad bike that he more than likes. So big shout out to Brian Compton for submitting this bike. As you know, Brian Compton actually won the Sugarcane BMX bike 26-inch. He's been doing his thing on the site. He has a whole bunch of bikes in his squad. You can come check out his page on sugarcane.com and see some of his builds that he got, but he got some more coming this year, so be on the lookout for that. Now that we know about the inspiration for this build, let's check out those parts, son. Yeah! Once again, it's a 2018 Supercross BLUR 24-inch BMX racing cruiser with the Chicago bars on there. Got the bars Chicago'd out. He's rocking a bombshell F1 carbon fork. He's got the Race Inc wheel set looking real fresh. Fiction grips. He's got 170mm round 2 cranks. I never heard of round 2 cranks, but they look pretty fresh, so I'm liking them. He's got the Rickard sprocket, another brand I never heard of. So I like the originality of the build right now because he's got some stuff that you don't normally see on BMX bikes. Never heard of these brands. He has a Race Inc stem. He has a box 2 brake set, so the V brakes, the cable, and also the brake lever are all box. You can get it as a set, which is pretty dope. He's got CD pedals. Something else I never heard of. CD pedals. Tioga Spider seat. A lot of people lately been sending in bikes with Tioga Spider seats. He's got a box seat post, KMC chain. He's got a Fairdale headset. Never seen a BMX bike or a BMX racing bike with a Fairdale headset. There's a lot of parts in this bike that I would consider to be some originality points because not so many people use these kind of parts on their bikes. So there's a lot of things on there to check out, and it's always cool to check out the fine details what people use when they build their bikes. And shout out to Brian once again for being original with his parts selection, you know what I mean? If you scroll down a little bit more on the website, you'll see that I have a new photo gallery that I started setting up. So it's got like a little Facebook style to it. You click on the images, you can comment on the photos and things like that. And if you're a member, every time you comment on anything or like anything, you get points for it, because there is a members points chase that we do every year on the site. So the member with the most points at the end of the year winds up getting a medal or a prize or something like that. And I have to put mine together for 2025. It's been a crazy winter, so I'm slowly getting things together. And as you can see, I'm not even in the studio. The studio today is being on the bike, so that's a whole new thing. I'm not even on a BMX bike, and you know, bike of the day is mostly BMX bikes, so it's kind of funny. I do have a BMX stem on the bike though, so shout out to Insight making the 31.8 stem. So as of this taping, this bike has some nice reactions. Got 3 dopes, it's got 2 lovets and 2 O snaps. It's got 5 likes, so you know, liking the bike is also a good thing. And then on the review tip, my man Andrew Cohen, another member of the site, gave it a 8.78 total overall, and that's it. We need some more people coming to the site and rating the bike. So definitely people who have nothing to do with any of the people involved with the bikes that were submitted to come back to the site, give it a rating. You don't even have to be a member to give the bikes a rating. All you gotta do is scroll down to the comment section. You'll see the multi-criteria: color, parts, originality, and style. So we rate the bikes on that criteria, and the more people that come and vote, the more chances the bike will make it to the top of the chart. And speaking about ranking on the chart, you need at least 10 reviews in order for a bike to get ranked. So right now, none of the bikes this year they're not being ranked. They just have a little hourglass icon next to where the number would be in their ranking. So in order for a bike to actually get ranked, you got to have at least 10 reviews of your bike. So definitely get those views in. People come on down, want to see what you guys think of the bike, leave a comment, all that good stuff. I got the link in the description so you can check the bike out and give it a rating. So based on the 3 reviews that are made on the bike right now, it's currently sitting with a 7.58 total overall rating score. You guys can make it go up or down if you participate in the site and give it a rating as well. So that's pretty much it, man. And if you guys have a bike that you want to submit, whether it's a BMX bike of any type or dirt jumper, hardtail, front suspension, dirt jumper, come on down, submit it to sugarcane.com. Go to the submit page. All the information is there for you guys to submit your bikes. And then once you do that, if I like it and you follow the instructions properly, I will feature your bike and hopefully it'll become a video on YouTube. So definitely do that. Let me know what you think about this episode. Hope you guys enjoy it. I will be doing the year-end video soon. Let me know what you think about this format for me doing Bike of the Day episodes. Because I usually sit in the studio, or basically sit in the house and talk to you guys that way. Probably a little easier to edit that way too for me, but it's all good. Big shout out to Brian Compton for submitting that bike. He actually submitted that bike last year, like in the middle of the year, and I've been sitting on it for the longest time. I finally got it posted, and so now here it is. So you never know when your bike's gonna get posted, but definitely submit them, because if you ain't in it, you ain't gonna win it. All right, so that's it, man. It's Crazy Out Cane, sugarcane.com, CACTV, and I'm out. Back to you, Billy.